Her Joe got hurt in those caves.
He gets really like
I told him.
body blocked with.
I heard he got hurt. Like he's waiting for you to laugh at the punchline.
He's about to tackle him. What did you give a
Oh,
rabbit?
Sorry,
no,
I didn't mean
Bunny,
to
no.
kick you. I meant to throw you at evil robots.
What did you give the rabbit to the fox?
Feed the rabbit. Bark, bark.
Well,
I think
no,
the
I
rabbit's
hope you would be
bigger,
feeding
honestly.
the fox. Although, admittedly, the fox is smaller than the rabbit, which is troubling.
Bark, bark.
It means the herbivores are doing better
I mean,
than the carnivores.
all of these are probably some kind of semi-machine animals anyway. Oh.
It does have very red eyes. Nice! Double kill!
Ah!
Did you see that sick-ass rabbit double
Can
kill?
I ricochet that rabbit off of both of them like a master?
That was the most delicious rabbit combat I've ever seen in my life.
Good over there.
Gesundheit. Wow, you sort of like shot off like a piston there. Matt, are you okay? You're looking very relaxed over there.
Alarmingly so.
You may have passed into the iris. I'm not sure.
You want some couch space?
It's
I'll
usually how
actually play some Overwatch.
It's usually how it happens.
You want
Do
some
both,
couch,
right?
Beat them to death with their own kind.
That seems illegal. Very illegal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure beating a man to death with his comrade
That's how men do combat.
is not
Beat
allowed
them with their own kind.
under the Geneva Conventions.
What was in here? There was something. There was more than nothing.
Reaverbots. Just all Reaverbots. I spend so much time looking at that goddamn mini-map. I forget to look at the regular map. At
the
that
screen.
The thing in front of us. I do the same thing with the 3D Castlevania games.
Oh yeah? I know I do that every time I try and touch Diablo. I wind up just staring at the superimposed map all the time, and I'm like, well, that just tried to kill me.
Yeah, I've definitely had that problem.
There's a part of this game that isn't really map.
It's you and I both have the problems with dividing our attention. We have to focus on one thing at a time, so it's like either it's the screen or the mini-map. It's never both.
Yeah, the only thing I use the mini-map for in this game is reminding myself, oh, that's the door I walked through because it has that red triangle on it. I want to go a different way.
That box has got to be a trap, right?
Yeah, it's probably not worth anything.
Oh! A broken model gun.
That's how we're gonna get our machine buster or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe the power buster?
Maybe. I want to say it's the machine buster.
Hyper buster? No, it's the hyper shot. There's like a ranged one, like
Oh, the sniper shot?
sniper shot buster thing.
Sniper, no sniping. So do we know when the Anna character drop is on Overwatch, by the way?
Just,
On the PTO.
they just dropped her on PTR, yeah.
What's... I don't... Those are...
I'm sorry, the public test realm.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You can opt into playing the, like, beta version of the game that hasn't
Really?
been made live yet.
Oh, how do I do that?
without
Is
it
that like a
keeping
settings thing?
records.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna do that next time. Why haven't you been doing that all day, Mark?
It doesn't give you unlocks or whatever keeping
Oh,
records
okay.
Separate
because it's beta.
I'm only a bunch interested in testing out their shit for free.
But I love testing out shit.
I'm with Mark.
Like, there's a job for that. You can tell you.
People get paid to do that shit. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
I don't know, I'm a
wiggle,
big
wiggle,
fan of
wiggle,
testing things just for fun.
There's a job for that. You can get paid for that.
No, I
Yeah.
can't, I'm a lawyer. I have to- I have
You're
to-
you can get
I have a path of destiny laid out in front of me.
I bet that there's a company
And that would be
somewhere.
a conflict of interest, Matt. I could not intern under you.
I bet there's a company somewhere that uses like legal research, makes legal research applications or something that needs somebody who Can
Oh,
provide
that's
good
true.
use cases.
That would actually be pretty excellent.
It's not as fun as playing Overwatch.
But at least get you started. You can go from that to games testing.
He said we could have it, right? Do we get any cash? We got a little bit more cash.
I don't think it's enough to get anything though.
It's not enough to buy the armor. It's used for heavy duty work.
So yeah, I think now we've got to go rescue Gramps.
We already stole the drop ship.
Yep, it's already loaded apparently somehow. No, I think what happens is the garage door
Wait a
opens.
second.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
see.
come back later for that business. Hi, Data.
We'll come back later to check our mail.
Data, show me your dance. Yes, do the dance, Data.
I believe they call it the monkey.
Alright, we better not overwrite any of our old saves.
No, that would be foolish.
In case we ever want to go back and relive those precious memories.
Who would ever overwrite their old saves? We're pulling a Super Best Friends play. Always cycle your saves.
I'll be in bed.
Unfortunately,
what about my
people-
secret stash?
Unfortunately, people
secret
kept
stash.
confusing the Megaman's room for the men's room. Just had a big
Should
M on
have.
the door.
What a relaxing
So
cactus.
that cactus has been very well hydrated.
Haven't been much time to sleep. Also, I don't sleep.
Also, I'm a machine.
I don't know why I like this painting.
I'm programmed to like it.
This clock is broken and doesn't chime anymore. Like my heart.
There's
Can't
another
leave oil on
gasoline
the floor.
outside.
Don't you do it. Someone might trip on that oil.
There's a what?
Someone stole my
Another
cash.
gasoline outside.
Better
Oh,
go
wait,
catch
that's
it.
the box that Roll like leaves stuff for you, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you give her gifts.
Finally giving you a payoff for giving gifts to Roll.
Just snooping around in Roll's room.
Sometimes
What,
it's
these
hard.
fucking gnomes? What the shit, Roll?
She just loves garden gnomes.
Something about a lady's touch that makes me angry.
Fucking garden gnomes, really?
Anyways, I'm gonna read her diary for a while.
Megaman and dig
There's a
outs.
fire!
Thanks
Sam.
to Data, the kitchen and the flood are caught
I don't know why
fire.
Mega Man keeps that electric rat around.
Thanks, Megaman.
Thanks, Mega Man. I like how she writes in her diary like she knows you're gonna read.
Wait,
She-
can you say-
well-
can you write "You're welcome" underneath?
No problem.
Wasn't there one scene where you could read her diary in the last game and she caught you?
There was a scene where you could walk into her room while she was changing,
No, that's right.
Wow.
and Mega Man's jaw drops. You don't see anything.
His mechanical
It's just
jaw
anime
drops.
hijinks, and then she probably screams "Baka hentai" or something and threw something at
And
him.
her pink panties flutter out onto the screen. This was my first time to go on. That's false.
I'm
She's
glad
definitely
Mega
been
Man
on a
was
dig
there
with
to
Mega
protect
Man
me.
before this.
So we got the good version of that journal entry, because
Because
if
we weren't
you
assholes.
if you shoot her, she's like, Mega Man accidentally shot me with his gun. At least I think it was an accident.
At least that's. I guess that's why she took away. all
He
your
probably
weapons.
didn't mean to.
Yeah, give me the other.
Oh, so when I look at my bed, I'm like, too busy. But I look at Roll's bed, I'm like, oh, kind of makes me wanna
Just
go to
makes me so
sleep.
sleepy.
And Roll's things.
This seems like a really big waste of space for a ship. For like living quarters on a ship.
Only a three-man crew.
It has a ceiling fan. It's got
Roll
a
loves to
wall.
wear red clothes. Or at least that one pair.
The
Every
same
day.
clothes that she wears every day.
Same red tumbler.
You can't go into B's room.
We're going to Grandpa's room and read about my past. It's too late, Grandfather. I've seen everything. That's how he explains his ideas.
About digging.
Squirrel?
Applied shovels. Lots of files. Oh, here we go.
Oh God, no.
I'm just gonna read Mega Man's Discovery 1.
Once, a long time ago, I went to the ruins on Nino Island to do some research on the civilization that preceded ours. The ruins there are very dangerous and are normally sealed off. I snuck inside without the Guildmaster's permission. Just inside the entrance, I found a strange diamond-shaped object. When I touched it, it fell apart, no, melted, and from inside there appeared a small child, a baby, and a monkey.
So 3 things: a small
No.
child, a baby, and a monkey.
No, I think the small child is also the baby, but the monkey is separate.
Oxford comma.
Gotta be careful with those commas, man. Maybe it should have been a small child hyphen, a baby
Yeah,
hyphen,
and hyphen
and a monkey.
Yeah.
Let's get the AP on this.
Seeing as I had broken into the ruins without permission,
It's a good beer.
I couldn't reveal where I'd found them. So I decided to raise the baby along with my granddaughter. Continued in Megaman's
I like
Discovery
how-
Part 2.
I like how he found a baby and he's like, well, this was technically against the rules, so I guess I'll just fucking steal it.
I guess this is my grandbaby.
My baby now. I wasn't supposed to be in that wing of the hospital, so I had to keep the baby.
I decided to call the baby I found Megaman. Actually, it wasn't really my idea.
Letter.
It was my granddaughter, Roll, who chose that
Camel
name.
script.
After one of her favorite video game characters.
Crash Bandicoot.
I tried to get her to change her mind, but she insisted that should be his name. At any rate, I raised him like he was my own. He was no different than any other boy. He quickly became part of our family.
Here we go.
Continued in
Continue.
Never. It's
Until I
done.
started doing
Continued in my
experiments on him.
Pretty new desk.
I
Oh, sure.
applied electrodes to each of his temples.
Says he wants to try exploring Forbidden Island one more time. It's been over 30 years since our last unsuccessful attempt, but it looks like he hasn't been able to forget about that island. Thought he understood when I explained to him the dangers involved in pursuing his research, but it looks like he wasn't listening to me at all. I hear he spent the last of his fortune building a mammoth flying ship.
Wait, so he bankrupted
I
himself?
guess I
building
have to
that
accept
ship?
the fact that no one, not even me, can stop him now. All I can do is hope that his wild venture of Bluach doesn't turn up out of proof that
Von Blucher.
my daughter and son-in-law did indeed die on that island.
Oh, I really hope I
Jeez,
don't
dude,
see
denial
my...
much?
I sure hope I don't see my dead daughter when I
Right?
get there.
It's just like, I'm not even gonna look for him because I know they're probably dead, but I don't want to have to, like, face that truth, okay? Just let me have this. We've done enough, alright? The search party, it's fine. They're dead.
Everything's fine
They're
as
not
long as I
dead.
don't
They're just
see my
missing.
dead daughter.
They're just missing forever.
And roll.
She's not really searching with Motherlode, she's searching for her parents.
Yeah.
The real Motherlode is in your heart.
Well, that guy's gonna be very disappointed when he finds out that he spent his entire fortune on something that's hard.
Inside him the whole time.
But you see, they left the Motherlode in one piece.
Then why does everyone think the mother lode is everywhere else? Why have other people been
Also,
searching
I just
for-
robbed Grandpa's rainy day fund.
God damn it.
It's okay. I mean, this is a rainy day.
I mean-
I feel like it counts as a rainy day when Grandpa's spaceship is about to crash into a hurricane.
I would tend to agree.
Dear Dad, I've got exciting news. Going on an expedition to Forbidden Island, where you and Blue went all those years ago. I remember you telling me when I was a little girl about your adventures
Can we agree
there.
that every time we say
About the
Blue
snow
we
and
do
ice storms. That's my
a lightning
turn.
strike and horses whinnying?
About the mysterious diamond in the sky, protected by Reaverbots.
Add those
And the mysterious
sound effects
girl
on.
you saw as the shrooms kicked in. You know how I love a good mystery. Just thinking about seeing all those things for myself gives me goosebumps. Banner's designed a ship and he thinks I can land on the island safely. Anyways, we're going to abandon our daughter. And go check out the island of no return. Something should happen to us. Please take care of her. Jeez. Bad parents. Just bad. Terrible parents.
If something should happen to both of us at the same time on the same experiment,
Both of, because we're a husband and wife, and we work together, we have to go together to the island of no return.
You should at least take the kid.
So if anything happens to Roll,
It's too dangerous.
she's
for
your
a baby.
responsibility now.
But
Because you're a feeble old man, right? You should be able to bring up a child by yourself, no
Did
problem.
Lana and Archer even think of this?
Yeah, they were definitely more responsible parents.
Finally, a
Found a
bathroom!
bathroom.
Holy shit!
It's my job to keep the toilet clean. Everyone likes a fresh bowl. Ah, everyone likes a fresh bowl.
I should get
Okay,
a fresh
now I know how they make their money. They actually just fly from
No, I'm
city
okay.
to city, acting as the only bathroom.
so we get paid. A fresh bowl flush, $10.
We have a technology that none of you have been able to replicate in years.
Oh right, we burned down the living room. Oh right, we burned down that part of the living room also, and the kitchen.
This is how the developers say we've had enough of this shit, not building anymore.
John is deer now.
That is not a bad idea.
No, that actually does work better than hands. Actually, it worked.
Wasn't in the
John, are you
kitchen
deerkin?
room.
Are you secretly a deer at heart?
No, a scale.
A mongrel.
John, I think you
I'll
had
just
those
climb
on
into the
upside down.
dropship.
Are you moving at the end of August still?
That's the
I have no
plan.
idea.
That's when my lease is up.
You guys want to go to Big Bash? Maybe?
I thought about it.
It's Big Bash.
So
It's a thing for indie games,
yeah,
right?
it's sort of an indie game show place type thing.
Showcase.
Yeah. No, it was
Nothing of interest in these barrels. Why would you put a barrel that's interactable and then put nothing of interest in it?
place at Fulton Market this year.
I found rapid fire. That's what I wanted.
That's
Not that-
definitely a part of the machine gun.
No, it's a buster part.
Oh, really?
But, I mean, it's a bunch of
Read all
bunch
these
of games,
books.
And they sell beer.
Roll must be really smart. She knows how to read.
This blueprint has a lot of big words on it.
Difficult looking books about engineering. Because in the true anime stylings, Roll is of course completely self-taught. Because she's an orphan.
Well, also, I'm not sure they have, like, real colleges, except for the one that Beryl was a professor at.
Right. There must be if you're a professor, there must be maybe the guild has a college.
They never make that explicit.
He seems pretty invested in the Diggers Guild. Though he also seems to kind of want to like
He also
shield.
hates them.
He kind of wants to shield Megaman and Roll from being involved with the guild.
He also
An
explicitly
explosion here would destroy the ship
explicitly-
like at the beginning of the first game.
disobeyed the
Oh, I
guild
found more cash.
and found a baby, and then avoided telling anyone where he found the baby because it was embarrassing.
Whoa!
That's like COVID parts. No, it's always been here.
You know, my other grandchild.
Where'd you get that baby? Oh, my other daughter and
You see that
son-in-law.
he's a mechanical man?
Forbidden
I guess
Island.
so.
When will people learn to heed my warnings? Alright, now I got all this money, so I gotta go back to the shops and buy armor.
JRPG.
These things happen.
Can't you shoot
Oh, I was gonna, but I'm in
It's
kick
all
mode
your
here.
big
You're not allowed to.
Subway sandwich.
You're not allowed to open carry in towns.
Your foot long
It's your
sandwich.
arm.
No one wants them.
You morph. I know they call them
I mean, I
people
might
in
take a
this
bite
game,
real
but they're
quick,
not people,
but I'm
John.
about
They're
to
like.
go run out and grab
This
a
takes place in like the
small
distant
snack from-
future, long after Mega Man X and Mega Man ZX
Do you want me to leave them with
and Mega Man Zero.
That sounds like a yeah.
Huh.
So the carbons, I'm pretty sure, are like. In Mega Man ZX, they referred to as humanoids, where like
From a less
the line between humans and Reploids
Is
got
that
really
kind of
blurry.
Boomerang Clanger?
Like Boomerang Coanger. You got it.
No, it's Pokemon.
Alright, we should buy the medicine bottle too. But first, we gotta buy the armor, ammo,
Finally, we can take some damage.
and the range booster. And medicine bottle in case we ever get cursed.
Oh, is that the
Yeah, that'll be good.
evolved one of the alternate evolved forms of Diglett?
It kind of looks like a Squirtle face. Or perhaps a Bulbasaur face, but I'm pretty sure that's a Squirtle face.
Normal armor.
That does what, like reduce damage by a certain
And
percentage?
it's ripped for the other Pokemons.
Yeah. And
the
it makes you,
helmet I
and
know
it makes you
prevents
like
knockdown.
it makes
You're right.
you know how it has the mechanic in the game where you get hit and your like health bar opens up because your shield goes down. It makes your like shield less likely to go down and allows it to recover faster.
I put your
Okay. I remember the helmet being prevents knockdown.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, they have poison in this game?
This game has a poise system. It's a good game.
It's the Dark Souls of its time.
It's better than Dark Souls 3, clearly.
Hashtag better than Dark Souls 3.
That reminds me. You're
Alright.
still playing Dark Souls 3?
We've all beaten it several times.
You mean for Bunga's adventure?
Oh, with Unga.
Beating it at some
Not
point.
with Unga.
We need to do Ivory King with him first.
I kind of dropped out of that because there were too many people.
Yeah, it got crowded.
How many people were there?
Scott joined in, and then I pretty much stopped playing.
Yeah, sort of. It became a hassle to be like, let's all replay every piece of content like 5 times.
Does anyone want stuff from the bakery?
Nope.
What kind of stuff do they have at the bakery?
We got things like cream puffs and lemon tarts.
You rave about those cream puffs, right?
They're good.
Roll looks so cute when she's sailing the ship.
I guess I'll put the cream puffs.
That'd be a good idea.
Oh man. But they're like brother and sister.
They're more like childhood friends.
What makes me uncomfortable?
I mean, that's okay.
They're
You're
like,
not wrong to be uncomfortable.
They're like
Yeah,
adopted brother and sister.
You're not going to self, are you? Remember, my parents were there. Roll. I'm the one who has a gun for a hand. And I don't know how to drive. I don't know how to read.
Don't worry, you could do it.
That's why my room doesn't have any books. I just stare at a cactus. Can't let you go there, Megaman.
This is a really weird dialogue.
This is a
model.
strange conversation. Wait.
Like, having not switching to look at Mega
There we
Man,
go.
but just having the text read Mega Man : that's weird.
4,000 zenny to repair. I just spent all my money on Dragon Kick. You have money? I have a nickel. That's not the money I'm talking about. I'm talking about equity, Mega Man. Alright, what can you make with the rollerboard? Oh, you could probably make some kind of sweet-ass rocket skates.
I guess you did need
What can you
two
do with this
things.
vacuum? If only we had a big motor. What can you do with this broken model gun? If only we had a rifle. What can you do with these mechanic? Oh, there we go.
Radar notes.
Alright, so now we know their radar. If only had like a firecracker. If only had some simple fireworks.
Radar plus fireworks roll? Really?
We got the tracking system in it already. You just gotta stick a firework in there.
I don't think that's how fireworks.
The firecracker is the payload that you deliver with the tracking system.
I mean, I agree in general concept, but in specific execution role, that sounds problematic.
Doo-doo-doo. Shave game.
Make sure you don't overwrite any of our old
That's
games.
a good point. I accidentally did that once.
You monster.
Now they're all out of sequence. No one will know.
Well, except for the fact that we've got it all recorded.
I'd like to move it.
We're
Move
going
it.
to upload and savor these memories forever.
You start reading
Huh?
You start,
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've been live for a while. For like at least 20 minutes.
Pod systems go.
Still never get back to this shit for a while.
Uh-huh.
It really frustrates me that this was still an era before subtitles.
That's true. I feel like a TV dinner.
Like, I think you're required to have subtitles in video games now by law.
It's
Like
like-
Americans
yeah,
with Disabilities.
Usability Act. Oh, you really should have pooped before you left.
Well, you're the second
It worked
group
perfectly.
of people to ever land on
Just
this
like
island.
that other drop show.
Sure hope I don't find your parents' corpses down here, Megan. Or Roll. Not that anyone would recognize Roll's parents lying dead on the ground, apparently.
I'm on the ground. What am I going to do? Catch his ship? We didn't think this through at all, Roll.
So,
Oh, that's right. Jet skates.
how do I get back to the flutter, Roll? Roll?
Boom. Now, we play the game for real.
Now we're cooking with oil.
So it turns out it's really hard to hold circle and steer with the right stick. But here we go.
Maybe R2 does the same thing as circle.
That sure doesn't. R2 is lock on.
What? No.
No, L2 is something else. L2 is jump.
For some reason.
Alright.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, put a circle with your middle finger and then.
Yeah, I just can do a little bit of claw grip if I have to. It'll be fine. The bunnies, they want revenge!
But they were so helpful. I thought they liked it.
Piece of wreckage.
I thought there was something sitting out.
Just pieces of wreckage everywhere.
We're just following the wreckage trail.
Adding more wreckage.
No, Reaverbots just disappear. They don't leave wreckage.
They're self-recycling.
They're a clean energy source.
Don't go full auto, you gotta do burst.
Can't do bursts.
That's
They don't have a rapid fire module.
no, that's not how Megaman works.
Unless they still. Oh, they do still have that. The thing where you can sort of like recharge, cancel by taking a step.
Jeez. That's just sloppy, guys.
Alright, this is how. And that's why you never put a rapid fire power up in your gun, because you can hack the game.
It does look like human life signs.
It's about these human legs.
Let's not worry
I
about
gotta
think
find my
there's-
grandpa.
I think there's some barely living people next to you,
It looks like there's a person in there.
but we'll ignore that for now.
It looks like there's a person in there.
The place has been closed for like 26 minutes.
Days.
How did you do that, Mark? Don't they close at 9?
You always do this. They close at like 11.
There's a woman
I
inside
forget how
this
late
dropship,
they stay open.
but Roll can't detect her.
10?
I wonder who she is. Wow, I didn't realize there was so much dialogue for this. Okay. It's like a dropship. There's a woman inside.
I guess I'll come back to this later.
There's a gun in
Right.
here. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'll enjoy when I've passed the controller meter.
No.
Ah! What could it be? Ah!
Oh God!
It's very bad about the things I've chosen to do to it. Nope.
Why does it have such a screamy face?
Ah,
It looks so angry.
it's too spooky.
I forgot how like Lovecraftian this game got right away.
Some of those Reaverbots are sci-fi horror twist. Oh, I didn't want to do that to both of them.
Whoops.
Here we go.
Whoopsie doodles. Oh, you did pretty great.
Can you roller skate around and shit?
No. Roller skates are just for fast travel.
Yeah.
I can roller skate around and... Yo!
They're from getting from point A to point B.
You can probably use one offensively to get in and out.
So I can drop in purples any though. That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking valuable.
Nothing to scoff at.
It might be because they're monsters from the great beyond, though.
Could be the reason.
Oh, fucking force fields, really? Did we need
I like how
that?
it had like a grill starter on it for a minute there. Come on.
This technology is just so old. Oh, badass wolf robots.
Howling wolf disc robots. Hey buddy.
I don't know that you're ready for this.
Watch out, he's fast.
We got a mini boss fight, Roll said.
Come here, I'm gonna shoot you.
Your strafing is too powerful.
Strafing is your
Because
most
I'm using
powerful
dual stick
tool.
mode. with left and right on the D-pad, what I use to keyboard turn
Well, because the first Mega Man came out
before the DualShock.
First Mega Man Legends came out before the DualShock existed.
Mhm.
They had to make do.
And to make the do. Get out of here. Give me your cash.
Beating up folks for money.
Megaman's just a bully.
I mean, in fairness, all that Reaverbots exist to do is kill.
That is their
Except for that
sole
giant
purpose.
trilobite one that's underwater. That one exists to float around.
I probably would have gotten
Help you jump places.
Don't they compare them to bacteria in the first game, where it's just like they're the or like it's the
Primordial
immune
robots.
system.
Yeah, they're
All
the defenders of the master system. They're sort of mindless antibodies.
all life forms are cancer to these Reaverbots. Must be eliminated.
Elephant tank, no.
They're in danger.
They are now.
Even more so.
Now they are.
Like, you just lowered the chance of that. Not species, but model. Lowered the chance of that model's survival by like 200%.
So you increase the price for
Here we go.
Supply and demand.
Now, thanks to me owning all the other elephant tanks, I'm ready to reap a cool profit.
No, it's okay. They infinitely spawn to run down that hallway.
Oh. Yeah.
They were millions are created for the sole purpose of running down that hallway.
If you can kill them fast enough, you can, but I don't have that kind of firepower. Get out of here.
What if the same guy is just like
Oh, got run over again. Here I go.
We're gonna go killing again.
It's on a rampage.
Oh, hey Data, how'd you get down here? You were on the drop ship?
Oh. Sorry, I didn't see the message in time.
It's fine.
Data,
I
are you
know.
behind it all? Every time there's something going down, you're
Well,
right next to
at
it.
that was the resolution of the first Mega
Yeah,
Man.
he shows
Okay,
up to
so
be like,
it's-
interrupt command!
Data. It turns out that Data is the Deus Ex Machina. He's just always there, always ready to save your ass.
He's actually the mastermind behind all of us.
Data's behind it all. I mean, do you want me to spoil the big twist in the game for you?
He's a big monstrous robot.
No, Data's just Data. Oops. I think probably should have.
Where would I get out of there too?
It's way better if I could read.
Think for a second.
I'm losing.
Think
I
for
mean-
one goddamn
I mean,
second.
maybe the
before you open
radio's
your mouth.
failing, but we've been drifting apart for a long time. Hi, bigger elephant tank.
Those are super endangered. Those are already considered extinct.
Probably fine. Woo. Oh, jumped too early.
You anticipated its needs.
Trying to shoot snowballs at me out of this truck.
Nice. Oh my. We're awfully close.
Oh no!
Oh god!
It shot me with its butt blast.
I didn't know it had a butt blast.
That was a lot of damage though.
You
Got
could
an
use
energy
energy.
canteen.
I mean, if it takes one more hit, you might
Ah.
die. Maybe.
Why are you so fast? Your legs aren't that long. There we go.
Nicely dodged. Oh god. Yep, time for that canteen.
Sounds like a good time to drink an energy canteen. Oh, it's empty now. Glug, glug, glug. Getting sentimental. Whoa, hey.
Gotta jump down all over.
This might be where it's time to learn to roll. Oh, no, strafing still works.
Far enough away
You just really wanted to end it.
I was hoping I could just mow it down with the
Glitch.
cancel with the wave dash or whatever.
Pew 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 pew.
Cancel shot.
Pizza tech.
and
Their textures were really good.
Yes.
Like this looks
They make
absurdly good
the
for a PS1
texture
game.
detail makes a 10 polygon model look like a 31.
It's absurdly good for this era.
wait, is the ship still crashing?
It's holding up weirdly well on a high definition TV.
It really does.
Like I was expecting it to look a lot more like pixelated garbage, and it looks more like pixelated refuse. I have to eat a cream puff.
Go for it.
You're getting old, Barrel. That was nothing. Look at me. I'm fine.
Look at
Now we get
me!
introduced to it.
I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah, unfortunately, I guess they're lytic stats.
Well, accidents happen. We were ready for them. What we call them accidents.
As Matt said, still tasty.
I don't know if that's an accident.
Flavors
You got
all
attacked by like a flying dude.
Totally normal journalists.
How come those old fogies are so chipper, huh? My stomach feels like it's been through a washing machine spin cycle.
I love how much effort they had to put into that mouth flap sync up there. And then he'll grunt and pause for half a second, and then washing machine spin cycle.
Oh, it's gonna make me a
Remember how they said that Megaman came out of a big diamond? Hmm.
How mysterious.
Congratulations, here's your monkey. I mean, baby. I mean, Megaman.
I'm telling you,
Give you that little glint of butt crack.
get that button.
Rated kids to
I
adults.
like how there's no reason for her to be naked because Geets is right there,
Right.
fucking clothes
Fully
on.
clothed.
He was in the same stasis crystal,
But she had to be
No.
super naked.
and Yuna's there with clothes on. Like,
This is because they've
we're just like, it's more mysterious if Sarah's just butt naked.
Maybe she can sing outside. That was pretty cute.
Why did the master entrust that purified?
It's good to be here in the future where you've cast off our primitive notions of modesty. No, actually, we still are.
There are still too many unanswered questions.
Mistress Yuna, surely you have enough information to arrive at a conclusion.
Yuna, it's been like 600 years. How have you not answered these questions?
Which the master loved so dearly were more important than the master's systems. What then?
What? The chances of such a
That's Roll's mom's body.
Her
Are there?
mutilated carcass,
How can you
if
be
you
so
will.
sure?
Oh.
Uh-oh, we better get out there.
I mean, she explains it later, but Yuna is an ancient. Yuna's the blue-haired girl that the blue-haired dude is carrying around, and she found Roll's mom, and she knew she was dying, so she like body swapped with her. She put Roll, or she put Matilda's like mind into her body and like left it in a coma so that she would survive.
Yes,
And
the directive of this unit
she
is
borrowed
ensuring
Matilda's
the
body so she could repair it or something.
Why is she naked?
We must first recover the keys to the library.
He's wearing clothes.
Fire and deal with the master's genetic code samples afterward.
Understood.
They gotta give 16-year-old Megaman some defining teen moments, you know?
If only his voice would stop going.
It was weird how he went through reverse puberty. Mega Man Legends 1, they had him voiced by an actual, like, 14-year-old kid. It was delightful.
It was wonderful.
one thing's for sure. I'll get him this time, or my name's not.
I'm picking something up.
At least they
Someone
gave her a
finally
blanket
gave her a
now.
towel.
What you're saying is, if you have possession of these 4 keys, we can unlock the Mother Lode and save Mistress Sarah. Is that it?
Correct.
Once
We
again,
have in the past, our ancestors.
Keys will unlock the box that her clothes are in.
Me no harm. We simply desire to live out the rest of our lives as best we can.
like, did they pick up Megaman?
Of course, your troubles will be rewarded. With the keys, you will have access to technology that has long been lost to you. You would have the ability to make all the refractors you need.
I understand. Leave finding the keys to us. We are not the only ones searching for the Mother Lode.
Yes, we shall be your slaves.
The two stations are on
We
the
shall do work for you.
Well, I mean, they did promise them glorious treasure
Unlimited
beyond
money.
their wildest imagination.
Speak of the devil.
I mean, theoretically, they would collapse the economy, right? Because the whole point of
Right.
the Neverload is it's infinite energy,
Right.
and
There
their whole economy is based around recovering refractors, because refractors are energy.
I thought we were supposed to be allies, aren't we?
We're a unified front, a team. We won't let you hold out on us. Unified front?
In theory, if they found the Motherlode, they could create a utopia.
Ah, but they are veteran
but also
entities.
ruin the
Not
economy.
like some people.
Well, you don't
They'd
need an
have to-
economy if everyone has all
They'd
the
have to
energy they need.
do away with capitalism.
Who says they give it to people? They probably sell
I don't
it
even
to
know if
jack
these
up
people
price.
need to eat or not,
Don't get on sale.
because they're not humans.
It is ambiguous. They're carbons.
I think they might be humanoids. I think, like in Mega Man ZX, there was that concept of the humanoids where the line between humans and reploids was super blurry.
You're subscribing to the unified Mega Man
Unified
timeline
Mega Man theory, yeah.
though. Which I don't think
And-
is intended by the creators of this game. I think that's a happy
I
coincidence
think it's
fan theory.
I think it's more intended than anything
'Cause
else
they said-
ever intended.
They said his name was from a TV show, so this is just from a universe where Mega Man
Man's on
video
TV.
games exist.
Maybe it's in the distant future of the Mega Man Battle Network universe.
I mean, maybe. Anything's possible, but I'm saying we shouldn't lock ourselves into one
You know,
theory.
it makes sense. Everyone's got all these robot parts that they don't make a big deal out of. They never imply that it requires surgery in order to get robot ears or eyes. Mega Man regularly swaps hands.
But on the other hand, you have a whole bunch of characters who are perfectly normal and human.
Other
Right.
hand. You said other hand.
Mostly the women. It's generally women look perfectly normal and human. Dudes get to have robot arms.
As
Those are
it
the
should.
rules.
So it's
Can't raise children with robot arms.
can't hug your children with nuclear arms. Maybe I hate Gramps. Maybe he didn't even give me his name.
Wait, you gotta search the potted plants for cash.
You did.
Oh,
You
you're
did,
right.
You did rob.
I'm
Grant.
sorry.
You robbed the rest of the house.
There's
I'm sure
cash in them,
Blutch
their
has,
plants.
Like, everything. Cost a fortune, so.
Let's see how responsive.
How to be a digger.
Never mind, it's dead.
It's a book written by Gramps. For Gramps.
Well, my screen won't let me press my access code.
Phone is kill.
Phone is kill.
Sorry to call you on such short notice, Mega Man.
I
Bluha!
Yeah, that's a very
Has something he'd like
I
to
might
say to
need
you.
someone else to call me.
Listen to
Uber
what he
later.
has to say, will you? So young Mega Man, eh? So young.
So young.
And yet you and your partner successfully explored Forbidden Island. You did a lot better than me, even with all my money and preparations.
And then as soon as we leave the room, he pulls a revolver out of the desk.
Enough small talk. Are you going to ask him or not? Ah, yes. Well, you see, Mega Man, I'd like to ask you to find and recover the keys to the Mother Lode. I'm
Sorry to drag you into this,
all
Mega.
Mega.
It's only what you've been looking for your entire life.
But if we don't hurry, the pirates are liable to find the keys before we do. Will you help us?
No.
I hate studying.
Well, now that's settled. I'd like you to go to Pockety Village. It's on Manda Island, just to the south. Of all the settlements that have a key, Pockety Village is the smallest.
I can take so many quizzes.
Once you find a key, please bring it back to Sulphur Bottom. We have a better chance of keeping them out of the pirates' hands here. Thank you, McMahon, and good luck.
I can take so many multiple choice quizzes with the sexy mayor.
Aw, yeah. You did what even Von Blucher.
Can I have your autograph? I'm half gorilla.
He just works out.
It has bad posture.
Everything seems to be normal. Oh man, I bet there's a lot of refractors in there. Oh, this is the special motherlode key chamber
storage room.
where that they already had specially built
It's perfectly
Before
secure as
knowing
long
their
as it's
mission.
in those yellow cylinders.
before even knowing of their mission to collect the 4 keys of the motherlode.
They
had
figured
that
they'd have to
built.
collect 4 or something.
It's a life support system.
These
built in
treasures all work the same.
Was anyone not listening to us the whole time?
It is weird that Roll wasn't invited into the room to be part of the conversation. Megaman, we want you to find the motherlode.
Don't tell Roll.
Don't tell Roll about it. She's too invested. She's too close to this case.
I have no idea what to explore on this ship,
Oh,
Kev.
we just go in rooms and search potted plants. There's probably some Reaverbot around that we can say hi. It's a caterpillar. I knew it.
Oh, it got
It's
my
worth
hopes
it.
up.
Worth it. Beautiful painting.
Just
stupendous.
everything's so tasteful.
Something about a woman's touch, you know?
Oh. I
I
read
bet
it's a
that'll never come.
romance. It's a
Romance novel about
novel
two
about
women.
2 women who fall in love with someone.
Just had to bring it back to the heteronormo zone, didn't you, Megaman? Unusual plant must have cost a fortune. It's also a beautiful painting.
So beautiful.
Hey, Reaverbot.
Where's your sword, man?
I love Reaverbots.
It's so
Oh,
beautiful.
That's my
By Vera
memoirs.
von Blucher.
Young Frankenstein.
It's Frau Blucher.
Oh.
This door go. Uh-oh. Excuse me.
Didn't I send you out to find 4 keys?
Right. Keys.
That's all, folks.
Potted plant. Yeah.
Finally, we
I
get
knew there was
500
cash in
zenny.
there. Another Reaverbot. Oh, he got separated. I found his allowance in a potted plant. Sucks to be you, Reaverbot. Pow!
You pick
Oh, you can't kick Reaverbots. Mark will hit you.
I'm about to.
Mark loves Reaverbots.
I couldn't kick that Reaverbot.
They're his ideal robot army.
Lego men,
Yep.
ruthless and Lego.
Mark loves Legos.
With
Mark
adorable
loves
squeaky
robot
voices.
servants. It's the perfect combination.
You should listen to this man.
The world of
the
ukulele. The fuck is a ukulele? Hello there.
Oh man, you're so awesome, Megaman.
Go ahead. Oh right, I can talk to the ancients. That's what the ancients used to
jump
say.
and shoot, man. Jump and shoot.
Pass into the iris.
The Great Seal, or what you call the Motherlode, or whatever. Again,
Thanks.
I'm on the level. What we call the Legacy. You will discover that soon enough.
That's for you to find
Think
out.
of that as another mystery to solve. I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to.
Ah. Yes. Looks like
Wake
she's
up.
pretty sleepy.
Wake up! Wake up! I've got a score to settle with you from the last 600 years. Simpler layout than you might think. Yeah.
It is a
2
pretty
floors,
simple
about
layout.
8 doors. Not much to it.
You would think there would be a lot more, but there's not.
To the roof. We can't. Well, it's emergency roof access only. Excuse me.
It's so emergency that it's locked all the times that it's not an emergency. It only responds when there
Such
is
a
an
big
emergency.
ship that it can just hold the flutter inside it like a kangaroo. Heavy duty gear. If only we had some kind of spiral cone.
This
White power! It's just flour.
Oh, I was hoping I
Yeah.
finally hit the mother load of cocaine.
Cocaine.
Oh,
Yeah! Huge stack of machine guns. You can't have one though.
Oh, but
Come on, man. Let me just have one.
could I have some parts for it?
Can I take one of them apart? Maybe.
So I could give the parts to Roll to
You want
design a
to-
new machine gun?
You want to save?
I'm gonna go to this shop first.
The junk shop, full of junk.
Keep garbage around on your fancy spaceship. Roll would probably go nuts.
She's like
Saw this
right.
tiny engine.
She's like right over there.
Must be outside. Goes outside.
What would keep her from coming over to the shop and looking at it? She's not an invalid.
Our
She's
desire
not in a
to keep her
wheelchair.
from going nuts. That's what got separated too. That's right. All the stranded stowaway surfbots wind up just getting jobs here.
Oh right.
And then they're like, they found us, and then they put us to work, and it's cool. They're even paying us. I didn't get paid back home. I only got yelled at. I'm a robot.
My
That's what
creators made me to
Dangerous
suffer.
fee. They don't have much else to their circuitry. It's like operate hands, feel pain.
They really are the Butterbots personified.
You need to have 4,000 yen.
I'm gonna have to
4,000.
want to recharge my energy canteen before I forget.
Costs 500, whatever this symbol is.
Let's see.
I know it's Zenny, but
Oh,
it really
man.
just
Okay.
looks like an
Alright,
hourglass.
So we'll need a bottle rocket for the homing gun, the long barrel for the artillery schematic. The light ship is so damn expensive, but it's what helps us not get electrified by
Right,
the
it's
electric
the-
floor in the dungeon we're about to go to.
Oh, it's for this next dungeon?
Yep.
You're shitting me.
Nope.
What shitty game design?
Sons of bitches.
It's like a poison
I
swamp
mean, I guess
all
you
over
can,
again.
you can just not touch the electric floor, but...
It's like the poison swamp all over again.
Yeah.
We'll go with...
Matt, how can you defend a game with such atrocious game design as the poisonous swamps?
You should just
The
go.
rest of it's pretty great.
You should just go back to get the Iron King, the Iron Ring, so you can just run around.
They have that part in all of them.
How can you defend any of those games? They're all terrible garbage.
You're terrible garbage.
Oh,
Aw.
you're
Still
probably
married,
right.
though. It's fine.
It's okay.
That just tells me you're okay with marrying terrible garbage. I don't know if I want a man like that.
You've got a lot of competition.
Oh wow.
Probably shouldn't touch any of these buttons, but here I go!
What should you do? You should say
Oh, we're out of save slots. Can't save anymore, sorry. Never mind what I just did.
Can I replenish anyone's beverages?
I could have another beer.
Would you like another bubbler, or a man on the moon, or a spotted cow?
I could do a spotted cow. It's so
Cow
drinkable.
is not-
Let's see what Roll's diary says.
Such a good friend.
Just have my home.
Just waltz on into Roll's room. Hey, Roll, what have
Kick
you
the
written
door
in your
open.
diary?
Why, father? You got a dropship from Joseph in Yashang City. The funny thing is, it looks like the dropship my father designed all those years ago. We weren't able to talk to Joseph for too long, so I couldn't ask him anything about my father. I wonder, find out what he knows. It's like the First key is in Pakta Village on Manda Island. First dig in a while, so I'm a little nervous, but I'll try my best. After all, Megaman's depending on me. I feel like there were a lot of words I could have taken out of context in there that would have sounded like something else. It's been a while. I'm a little nervous, but I think he can dig it out.
Maybe just one puff. Maybe I'll share half the map. Alright.
Roll.
So you can eat 1.5.
I don't want to go to Pakta Village yet. Let's do our best. Take me to the development room. I need a rocket launcher now.
Okay, 4K left. You can get the rest of
Broken model gun. And machine gun arm. There it is. Heavy duty gear. We don't have a drill yet. Bottle rocket. Radar notes. Alright, you want homing? Should we use homing missiles or the machine gun?
I think I remember homing missiles being more useful because you can already sort of machine
They're
gun.
pretty generally all around useful. Like for the entire game if you keep upgrading it.
Yeah, because you've got that attack stance down where you rapid fire your buster.
Oh, that's true. Got that. There's something I wanted to... Oh, right. Fix the kitchen.
Oh, but it's such a waste of Zenny.
But we can get a picnic lunch every day. Which is good. It's a full health item. It's like a second energy canteen that
That's
you can
true.
recharge by
I
going
forgot
to the
that
flooding.
it has a valid gameplay use.
It does. It rewards you. Also, you can walk on in on roll on the bathroom, so win-win.
Right.
That one's not as...
That key reprisal of the scene from Megaman.
Gotta have one in every game. It's important.
It's for continuity.
Kids wouldn't buy it otherwise.
It's for tradition.
Special is the homing level, right? I feel like the most important thing about it is, I have 200 zenny, and everything costs 10,000. Alright, well, we'll worry about upgrading that later.
Let's go!
Manda Island.
That world map music is just so slow and contemplative. It's like it's some sort of JRPG, if you will.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Looks like the monkey's constantly trying to throw itself to the side.
He does a little dance. He's grooving. What should I do?
I believe you've heard of this dance. It's called the monkey, John.
He likes to monkey around.
I learned that from Johnny Bravo.
You're the monkey with me. Alright. Servbot!
Oh.
Yeah.
Mark, don't look.
Big kids are talking.
Why would you do such a thing?
Hey, bud. Hey, I was trying to talk to you that time, actually. If you beat us, we'll just come back for more. See, this is why this mark is why servbots are not your ideal servants. They just give away your secrets.
Good, surfbots.
I'm pretty sure this one over here is just gonna tell me Tron's social security number.
Surfbots are just they're just the prototype for minions.
Did you just call Miss Tron fat? Said she was bigger and better than ever before.
I think you did call her fat.
Ever since she ate 10 churros a day. Anyways. And body slam. Smash you on a rock.
At least they're indestructible.
Gonna touch the limits of that. Like how you can dribble them like soccer balls.
And go!
Go!
You're a good cut for a mark.
Oh, you were playing a game or something?
It's fun to abuse servbots. Violence against children is the answer. This is the... I just wanted to talk, kid. You don't have to flip out like that.
Looks like a ruin or something.
It might be dangerous. Know what else is dangerous?
Body slam.
Right through the goalpost.
I guess I don't need a license for this one.
It's like 10 points.
Nope, this one's a freebie. The guild doesn't care
This is a
about this one.
non-guild ruin.
Forbidden ones.
That's ominous.
That's definitely gonna spew things at you.
It's a mimic. You don't have to open it up. You can just not do it.
It's time to learn.
Yep. Fucking mimics.
Have to teach you a lesson.
It's not as bad as the ones that spring legs and chase you down the hallway. And you're like, oh look, a treasure chest. Oh god!
Oh, these guys.
Get these spicy boys. Just gonna get behind him.
That's pretty much the strat.
Yeah, they're not.
When you shoot him in the butt, he does. They also don't seem to take damage while they're on the floor. They're just kind of annoying. That reminds me, I got the. Did I equip it? I did. Here we go.
Yeah, homie missile.
Block that. Yeah.
I think you're right. They got iframes we can have them down.
Yeah. At least the homing missile can just blast their shield right out of their hands.
Yeah, that's pretty excellent. That reduces their threat to no.
Oh!
Oh god! Fucking explosive birds.
I'd like to look at those guys. I thought those guys looked better in the first Megaman. Like, they had those little, they had the one eye,
Yeah,
and the, like, zipper mouth. I thought they were a neat design.
I agree. I don't know why they changed the design.
They were the type of little character I would put on a keychain. Because they were, like, kind of spooky, but kind of cute, because they were little. But they weren't, like, creepy doll, like, because they only had one eye.
When it explode or something?
On the keychain?
Yeah.
Oh, most definitely. Death to America. I'm gonna look in this hole. There's probably something good in this hole.
Wow.
Cash is what's in it.
Cash money.
Sweet hard cash.
Find more like that, you can buy that chip you want.
The light chip.
Why? You didn't even get a chance to open it.
I mean, if they do run at you, but that's your gift.
You thought
think I would make that shit up?
Heinous shit like that?
With these guys, because you can gun cheese the crap out of
This game really was a good prep course for Dark Souls.
them. Oh wait, this goes down. Alright, that sounds fine.
There
Do
was
that.
wasn't there a room back there?
I know that this dungeon makes a big ring, so when I come back up the elevator, I'll finish the ring.
Some detailed knowledge of the map layout.
Oh hey, I remember you.
Weren't you the creature that was going to destroy a whole town in the last area?
It was ass shots.
Didn't we have to save a guy by shooting you in the butt already?
You can't just like reinforce it in the front or something?
I killed your brother. Came to ow. That was the only hit he laid on me. It was exploding.
When I killed your brother, I talked just.
This wasn't technically a boss.